Hello, good morning. Wow, it is Monday, and we are here. Blah. And we have stuff to do. Hello, Hope, lovely to see you. Can't say long that came anyway. Oh, I appreciate it. Got plans for today then? I hope they're good. Ah! Let's go! Yes, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime, and very much appreciate that. How is your day going? Ah, wah, wah. Ah, wah, wah. I've been awake half an hour in our typical Monday fashion. The one day I force myself to be up at a good time, I am not good up at a good time. One from the homely number. By the way, I killed a warden. You did? Tell me everything. How? New shelf has been added for the minis. Nice. From Buff Donny. Hey, lovely. Right, I have the list today. Let's see. Export each ring as an FBX, import to Unity, set up materials, add base, add to a base for photos, write basic how to, get into VRC and taking game photos, make store pages. I feel like I'm going to use the Nova again. I feel like the Nova is like my go-to base for showing things off. And it's already full. Yeah. Bard heals so much. Oh my god, you healed through it? I hadn't considered that because, of course, base Minecraft doesn't have anything even remotely close to Bard. That's funny. Did you get anything? But it makes noise, so... Well, it reacts, yeah. It reacts to noise, so it will immediately start to target you. I went to the other side. I have read about the other side, and I was concerned by it, but I'm the kind of person who has... I like to think a healthy level of fear when I do anything. Went with Ace. I get the impression that Ace is very good at this game because they see the achievements that they get, and I'm like, you've been playing for 2 days and you're already miles ahead of me. I feel like Ace is very good at this game, and I'm also happy they're getting involved. Right. Come on, we haven't even been awake an hour yet. We need to try our best to think. Create a companion. In theory, I won't be using VRC Fury for this. I built the storage system using Energistics to enable power though. Nice. I need more sleep. I need a storage system like that. I have too much stuff. Got like 12 double chests and they're all full. I need an ME storage system. Can I tell you that? Oh, you big sweetie. Right, brain is trying to do too many things at once. I need to rename all of these. Rectangle gem ring. Rectangle gem ring. Last thing, I found yet another portal to the prisoner dungeon. I think there is a boss fight again. In the prisoner dungeon? Because I think we've come to the conclusion that all of those portals lead to the same instance. Although, I imagine a lot of us are at the stage for the next boss in the story, which is the one in the Citadel that you found. I will say I'm probably not going to do Minecraft again this week for community night, so we can just try to plan an evening this week if we want to do that. Also, where did you find a warden? Because I know I'm not accusing you. I know they can spawn in other places. I'm genuinely asking of where else there is awfulness. Look, it's healthy to have a healthy amount of fear. Found it in the ancient city. I meant geographically. I meant geographically. Is it near you? Is it near Curls? Who is it near on the map? I know it's found in the ancient city. The two of them go together. Presumably, there's an ancient city in my cave, but I'm too much of a coward to go and find it. I'm planning to go find it. I think there's multiple. Ace has a waystone there. Again, Ace seems very on it. I wouldn't be surprised if Ace comes around one day and I'm like, you're taking too long. I've gone to the end, and I'm going to be sat here like, this was meant to be a group effort. You okay, Blender? Hello? Blender? Blender? Oh. I am ahead off for now. Yeah, bye! Yeah, I believe, as with a lot of structures in Minecraft, there are always more than one, but the generation spreads them out. So generally, if you find one, it's like you're going to use that one. Like if you go far enough, you can find a second end portal, but it's so far, it's not worth it. You just use the one that you found. I suppose now I think about it, it does actually make sense in my head that there might be an ancient city under my cave, because even though we call it a cave, the cave is part of a mountain range, and I think ancient cities' spawn rate leans towards being under mountains. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh, Hope, you're probably gone by now. I do need to actually message you about something. Not important, though. You know what? I'm very tempted to like put one of my AirPods in and put an audiobook on while I work, but I feel like I'm gonna be very quiet otherwise. Of like, I'm not gonna talk while I'm listening to a book. That's probably not a thing I'm gonna do. So I should probably just stick to music. Okay, selected objects, mesh, exports, FBX all. Export. Export. Simple ring. Export. Das, help, I want to play WoW again and I do not have money. Signet ring. Rectangle. Gem ring. Export. Just gem ring. Celtic ring. The amount of time you would need to sink into WoW versus the multiple other games you have ongoing is not worth it. Don't do it. It's not even about the time. It's literally just financially. Like, I probably wouldn't even stream it. It's just I want to play it. Because brain be like that. Brain be like that. We have all of these other things to do. Like, yeah, but I want to do this one. Okay, let's go with Nova. In your free time, set the free download of it and go to the character selection screen. If you're still from there, for me, by character, I want to do it, add WoW sub to the throne. Not a bad idea. I mean, the FF sub is going to have to be added to the throne. Not to always talk about money, but mainly because of the wedding. don't have the money for the FF sub either, so we will be playing Guild Wars. Brain be stupid. Oh, my phone. Hang on, I'm having to message people. Everyone is contacting me. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so now we are on import to Unity. Export each ring as FBX. Hello. Good morning, Core. Good morning. How's it going? Okay, good. What happens if I drag it onto the Nova? That's still fine. Good. Excellent. I bless the rains down in Africa. Extract. not much hit 100 on Mechanist last night, so I'm deciding what my Glass class will be. I'm thinking likely be Summoner. Fair enough. Summoner is a 2-for-1 deal. Or Viper. I kind of want to play Viper at some point, whenever I get the expansion in the far future. It's going to be next year at this rate. Because I like DPS. I bless the rain. Oh, bless the rain. Ooh, gonna take some time. Ooh. Ring underscore. Folder. Ring underscore 2 underscore map. Toofy? It's a Toofy? It's a Toofy. It's a Toofy. It's a twofer, yes. It's a 2-for-1. I already said it's a 2-for-1. Today on which bloody folder did it export to? WatchCat does not want me to type that. That's because it's not a word. That's why it doesn't want you to type it. It's because it's not a word. It's an abbreviation or a, what's the word? It's not like casualization, but yeah. Put all of them into there. Put all of them into there. Make them all smaller. No, the news have acquired gender. Oh, really? Good for you. Congrats. There's the new selling unit. Nice, nice. Me when I added in the plushie shelves. Yay, now I have a place to put all my plushies. Oh no, they're already full. I think it's said to Spook a couple of weeks ago of like, I might need to get another shelf. Like, I wasn't planning to because I kind of I like my walls basically because we painted my walls a nice color, so I like them. I was like, the two dragons that I got have just kind of been living on the floor / on the desk because there is no place for them to go. So I'm like, I'm gonna need another shelf because there's nowhere for them to go. Yeah. Found last night while treasure hunting. Nice. Why does that look so much darker? It looks so much darker than it did in Substance. Okay. Right, well, the materials are set up. I think what I'm going to do is... I don't know, open me. Save. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this scene. So we go for that. And then we go back here, put the Nova Beast in as well. the body. Interesting how these are using the same one, aren't they? Yeah, these are using the same material and yet they look different. Weird. That feels better. There we go. Not as thick. I know it's a fairly easy way to get everybody water breathing. You craft the basic backpack into a squid backpack. Won't be able to think on the water temper. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, before we do that, I know that Kay needs his level up. I did ask him. I did say, like, did we want to do it last night, but I didn't get a response. So I don't know if he was not available or maybe I just miscommunicated that. That could have been on me. So I should probably DM Kay and just be like, hey, do you still need help with your level up? Because now we know how to do it. Adorable Links, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Right. How does he look? Like, I know how Blue looks as a Nova Beast. What does a Night Beast look like? Oh my god. Time for gender. Excuse me. Okay. Let me duplicate these. And I'm gonna hide the originals so that I have the originals to fall back on. So this is for testing. This is also for testing. back. That's the goggles. I think that's all of the materials on mine. I forgot that all of the crap that's on my actual Nova that I wear. Not crap, but you know, this ridiculous outfit that I put on for the party. It's called fashion, darling. Is that what you call that gaudy tat you wear? Wow! Fuck you. Night Beast Voz looks cool. Although the spikes around his jaw go a bit, yeah. The spikes around the jaw definitely don't benefit from the transition. Gender. Sorry, I had to channel my inner Disney villain for a sec. Alright. Felt very uncalled for. You're fine. So needless to say, it's but me. It's no better to be safe than sorry. In a day. Oof. Just getting all this set up to basically take photos in VR chat. Because weirdly, I don't know why, but weirdly, having the Night Beast without the shirt on feels wrong. And if one of them has the shirt on, then I feel like they both have to have a shirt on, which is a very weird thing that my brain is saying to me right now. Of like, that looks fine, but this, I'm like, put some clothes on. You can do that, which is interesting. Okay. So, accessories, rings. Hey, the R is scale. That makes no sense. R should be rotation. Today we have learnt that the Night Beast fingers aren't perfectly round. Your Dragoon is 89, right? I don't know if you can access it, but there is a vendor in Charlene that gives out 89 gear. I don't think so yet, Core. Okay. It's also probably not worth it because the moment I hit 90, I'll want 90 gear. Like, if I was 87 maybe, I'd be like, maybe I should get some 87 gear. But when I'm one level off 90, you want to get level 90 gear. Because then the level 90 gear is going to see you through. The A9 gear is really good, and it makes sure you have everything you need for your first dungeon or two at 90. It's also free and looks decent. It's free? No, I'll have to look it up this week. But I am kind of in the I'm almost 90, so if I just hold out to 90, I get 90 gear. The gear from Shadowring is you got post class quest. Don't believe it's locked behind class quests. I know it isn't locked per job. I have no idea. We will find out, I suppose. Right, I need to know what bone that is. index 1. Index 1L. So, yeah, let's see. Armature link. Link to left index. Fuck, I don't know which ones those are. Distal? No. Intermediate. You know what? Maybe let's not do that component. Let's just boink. That's the finger I want. There we go. And on the right hand, I'm going to do the signet ring. That one I am going to put on the ring finger, I think. But it's on the right hand. Ah, yes, of course, because we are a 3-fingered avatar, not a 4-fingered avatar. We have the ghost finger. Middle. So you are going under middle R. and then I'm gonna do... Ghost finger, ooh, yes, yes. Cobalt, the Cobble's got a ghost finger, because it also only has three fingers. I never noticed before that he reshaped the Night Beast's tail, even though the tail itself is like the same, but he's reshaped it. Huh. Never noticed before. I'm gonna put this on, I think, the left arm. The hell? The fuck? That doesn't seem right, but okay. Now, let me test this. Something feels wrong. This feels wrong. No, apparently he's fine. Apparently he's fine. So I'm going to put this here to show people that, yes, they're rings, but you can put them in other places if you want. Where'd you find those display shelves? Google. I know they exist because of my past job. I don't know where you buy them from, but I know that they are a thing, so Google. You don't want to get the one that looks like a flight of stairs, because that one's blocked at the front. Hang on, let me open up Google. You don't want to get ones like this, because how you can't get your hand in the front. You want ones like this, so that you can get your hand underneath. These are on eBay, apparently. Yeah. Knowledge of previous jobs. Uh-huh. Google. They are acrylic clear display shelves. We use them a lot on the store, because it was a good use of space. You only have so much space, so you can put some underneath, you can put some stuff on top. It was the best way to make use of the space. Don't have any shelves, gotta make your own shelves. Right. Hi, Carls. Hips, spine, chest, shoulder L. And right. Index, middle, and then the ghost finger. We're gonna put you on there. Where the hell did you go? You're over there. Why? Okay. And R. Whoop. One of my friends got a black kitten and the kitten's name is Trixie. You better share a photo with us or I'm going to be very upset. You can't bring up a kitten and not have a photo prepared. Right, now I'm going to put one on the tail. No sharing on stream, but here you go. Ooh. Oh, the baby! He got the croissant! He got the croissant! Baby! I get cat pics and you don't, chat. Get wrecked. It's a little toy. I gathered. It was very cute. Okay, this is going to be interesting. We'll try under 7. The wait, something's different short, you linked, I'm looking again and feeling emotions. Hi! We like memes that have multiple layers for different things. Thumbs up. this isn't going to be perfect by the looks of it. It could be for many characters, but I will be selfish due to the characters in the short. Yeah, I mean, it applies to the characters in the short, but it also applies to, well, it can apply to everybody, basically, actually. D&D does that to people. D&D does that to people, frankly. Could literally apply to anyone. Right, I'm also going to give this a try, because he has already got ear piercings. I'm going to try putting one of these in the ear. Neck, head, ear parent. Bad ending for my boy, finalized with that is peak tragedy. It's a copy and paste meme. It applies to everybody. It applies to whoever you want it to. Wherever your brain is at that time is whomever it applies to. Okay, let's try this then. Okay, let's see how it looks. Gonna go and try and chill out. Blue, hit me up later if you want a game. Talk to you later. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I love you loads. I got lunch in half an hour. Feel free to send memes. Messaging people. Messaging people. So much correspondence all the time. how's this guy's arm looking? That looks alright. Nice. Literally my goal with these two rings, and the reason that I picked the Nova Beast / Night Beast, was so I could have a very clear, like, look, this is a very clearly masculine avatar, and it is wearing jewelry. You do not have to be a woman to buy these. You can be a man. It's okay. You're allowed. Yeah, I figured that would happen on the tail. Okay, note to self, when taking photos of the tail rings on the tail, make sure that it's in a static position. It's just for an example. They're not meant to go on the tail, they're rings. This is meant as an example of, like, you can put them in different places. Literally, it's going to be picture of his forearm, picture of the tail, picture of the ear, and a little caption that says, experiment with putting them in different places. Doesn't the Night Beast come with jewelry? It does, but I'm trying to make a point. It comes with all of this. You know what I mean. I have included intentionally masculine designs to try to appeal to a wide audience. Okay, the ear doesn't look too bad. I recall removing it when I made my avatar a Night Beast. Valid. I believe there is a setting to just turn them off. Yeah. You know what's very funny to me? I think I've mentioned this before. The Nova Beast. I know that this. I heard this from literally the creator itself, themselves. The Nova Beast was made to essentially be quite non-binary, gender neutral, and from the Nova Beast has sprung many variants. But what is funny to me is that from the Nova Beast there are female variants and there are male variants, the most popular one generally being the Night Beast. So the Nova Beast made the Night Beast, which is meant to be a more masculine variant. What is funny to me is someone made a female variant of the Night Beast, not the Nova Beast, the Night Beast. So they did two jumps. And I have got it downloaded. I've never opened it. But I just found that really funny, of just like, instead of taking the neutral one and going female, you took the masculine one and tried making it female. Which I don't hate. I kind of really like it, which is why I downloaded it, but I've never actually opened it. I don't think it received a lot of support, unfortunately. I think there were people who did say that they liked it and that they used it, but it didn't, like, take off. Whereas there are, like, female variants of the Nova Beast that exploded. I'm friends with someone who made one. And that is, I think, just the one of those things of, in general, hyperfem is more popular than a maybe more, for lack of a better term, masculine feminine. Boo. Boobs sell. So yeah, when moving, they look a bit jank. But if I pose the tail in a direction and then wait for it to come to a stop, then the rings can be okay. But it's mostly an example. They're not meant for tails, but it's like, you can put them there. It depends on how the tail is rigged and weighted. Neat. Believe you can toggle off the 4 ears as well on the Night Beast if you're not a fan of it. It's just funny to see, like, a variant of a variant of a variant. Piercings. Yeah, you can toggle all of these off. And you can toggle which ears you want. Traditional Nova or the backwards ones. It's interesting that you can have a no ear, because you can have them both turned off. Bald. Fun. Okay, those look like they're set up, so I'm probably gonna need to log back in. I would do. Press this real quick. Ah, ba 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 ba. Grab that. Sign in. Verification. Always enable two-step verification. Dunk. There we go. Art. Not a fan of the piercing, so I deleted them first thing. Fair enough. Yeah, if you know you're not going to use them, then I'd say you did the right thing of, like, removing them from the avatar, because it means there's less on the avatar to load. Yeah, I will probably, when I take the photos, I'll probably toggle off the piercings that the Nova Beast comes with so that they don't get confused with the ones I've made. Because the whole reason that I put one on the ear is that you can link it to a bone, but I've not put any on the face like he has, because they don't have any blend shapes. Like, facial piercings are kind of like clothing in a way. They need to be fitted to the face, because obviously the face moves so much. So the rings, you see how they move with his eyebrow? Mine wouldn't do that, because it's not a bone, that's a blend shape. Same with the one on his chin. I think it's one of those things where it would depend on your avatar. Like, I don't think the Nova Beast has anything that causes the nose to move, so you could put one in as a nose piercing, but that I'm not going to experiment with that. That's down to people's personal choice. Yeah, none of those are being moved. This one just looks painful. That's just me. That just looks painful. Jason, tell me what you're chasing. 'Cause the night'll never give you what you want. Ooh, Jason, if you can't escape it, I hope you find whatever you've been looking for. Right, where is this shader? Keep on running. Keep on running. Where are you located? I thought you'd be under Night Beast. Anyway, I want to turn the outline off, I think. There it is. There we go. I would rather use that material. I think that is now done. So, VRChat SDK, autofix, autofix, autofix. I think it has boob physics, but I don't recall. I don't think it does, because you would see them on this selection screen. You see how you can see this. I don't know if you can because of stream quality, but there's very faint white outlines around the hair. That's the visual representation of the physics. There's nothing on the chest, and you can see that this is the chest hair. But I don't think the Nova comes with boobs. Boop. Oh. The Night Beast does not, because again, it would appear on the it would appear. The Nova Beast does. That's what this yellow thing is going to be. That's what that is. You were talking about the nose when I typed that. Oh, sorry. I was concentrating. My apologies. Primary style? That's new. Oh, that's going to be for the Avatar Marketplace. Build and test. Might be the secondary colouring comes with red and blue. I mean, colours shouldn't affect it, because it's on the avatar. Might just be the version you have as well. Because part of the problem with the Night Beast is that it's hard to know which version to download because there's so many different versions and they're not very clearly labelled, in my opinion. Because the red and blue is just a texture that comes with the Nova Beast, because the Night Beast just uses the Nova Beast colours. It's just an alternate colour that it comes with. Anyway. I realised I had a Panda plush and now Panda is part of the crew. Hey, nice. Why is this being a pain? There we go. Original. Autofix. Autofix. And this is Nova ring test. Build and test. Okay. Right. It's 5 minutes till lunch, so no point going into VR, so let's see. So, export each ring as an FBX is done. Import into Unity done. Set up materials done. Add to base 4 photos. Write a basic how-to. Okay. Accessories. Rings. I'm going to put it in here because that is simpler. Show an Explorer. Rings, and then make a new TXT document. Rings help. Right, what's some of the stuff that I wrote in the other ones? Pretty much that's the only bit that I'm going to be copying over, let's be honest. Thank you so much for purchasing this asset. To add the ring to your project, drag and drop the Unity to add the rings, drag and drop the Unity package file into your Unity project. Rings. There are 6 rings that use 2 materials. That material 1 is the gem ring, rectangle gem ring, the signet ring, and the simple ring. Material 2 is for the Celtic ring and the wolf head ring. I gotta do work things. If you're still going in like 20 minutes, I'll be back. If not, ta-ta for now. I will not, so I hope the rest of your day goes well. I am going to be going for lunch imminently, but I'll be back in 2 hours. So. Drag and drop the ring you want to use into the I always get the spelling wrong. Hierarchy. Into the hierarchy. By default, the rings will be positioned roughly. The rings should be, I suppose, depends on the other. Should roughly be around the left hand. Open up your avatar's armature and drag and drop the ring under the bone you want to parent it to. Position the ring in the scene. Position. Scale or rotate the ring in the scene to suit your preferences. Hi, Cash! Just finished my morning walk. I hate how since it's so early to avoid the heat. I want to crash again. Understandable. I'm about to go for mine. You beat me to it today. But you did it! Nice! How's it going? I'm setting up the rings. I'm just writing the instructions for them. Okay. Now you're purchasing this asset to add the rings, drag and drop the Unity package file into into your Unity project. Drag and drop the ring you want to use into the hierarchy. By default, the ring should roughly be around the left hand. Open your avatar's armature and drag and drop the ring under the bone you want to parent it to. Full stop. Position, scale, or rotate the ring in the scene to suit your preferences. There are 6 rings that use 2 materials. Material 1 is the gem, the rectangle, the signet, and the simple. Material 2 is the Celtic and the wolf head. I think that's it. Usually I've done it by 7:30 and then I'm asleep for a couple of hours. Nice. Hey, you're getting up earlier than me. I woke up like 40 minutes before stream this morning at like 10:30. And I was like, ah! But I still managed to have breakfast. Thumbs up. I ate. Alright, I think that's our little how-to guide. Blah. So I've just spent the last hour getting these all put on. Like, I've put one here. I'm trying to show like different places that they can be put. Tails! So one on the ear, one on this hand. They are a little jank on the Novatail because of how the Novatail is weighted, but it's like, you know, personal preference. These are fantastic. Thank you. I'm going to be taking photos after I've had my lunch. I love it. It looks so good. But yeah. I quite often default to the Nova for product photos because it's a popular base, even if the item isn't specifically for the Nova. And it also has the benefit of being quite a neutral avatar. So it's like, the product isn't meant for either or any gender. It's a thing, because rings don't have gender. But I've opted to put some on the Nova and some on the Knight because we've got a couple to be a bit more masculine leaning, was the thought process. But yeah, we've just uploaded them. So next on this is right basic how to. Done. Moving things from the to-do list. Right, next, go into VRC and take photos, make store pages, including the thumbnail, and social media posts. Save. So, I believe my headset is charged. Let me double check, because if it is not charged, I can charge it while I go for lunch. Wires. Tej and I just celebrated, acknowledged our 3rd month yesterday, just because how I feel. I'm very tempted when we hit 6 months, ask if he wants to consider promise rings. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. You guys are so sweet. Well, how much charge do you have? My face tracking getting very confused as I put a brick on my face. How much charge do you have? More than enough. Good. Excellent. I bet you want to install updates, though. Settings. Update. Yep. Update. Cool. That can update while I go for lunch and for walks. Blah. Allow him. Also, can you not check the Meta app? You have a Quest, right? I do, but my headset is not connected to my PC by default. I do still have to turn it on to connect it to the PC, so the PC won't tell me what the charge is. So at that point, it's like, well, I'm turning it on anyway, so I might as well just check in the headset what the battery is. Blech. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, it's not connected. It's not connected. It don't know because it's stupid. Because I don't leave my headset permanently plugged in because I have a limited number of USBs. Let me go for a walk. I'm gonna crash out for a bit. I just wanted to at you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's lovely to talk to you. Yeah. 1 o'clock. Time for my walk and my lunch. I like to walk before I eat so that I build up an appetite. Hi, Ace. Your timing is immaculate. I'm about to go. Ad's about to start. I might as well snooze that. Yeah, I'll be back in 2 hours, and we will be in VR chat to take photos. So I will see you in 2 hours. Be there or be a rectangle. Because you're not around. Hunk you. Enjoy your hunk you. Me. Right. I love you. I love you loads. I'll talk to you later.